UMAR AHMED, IFL TV, MTK Global. I'm at the press conference for the Next Gen show this Saturday in Cardiff. I'm joined by CEO of Matchroom Boxing, Frank Smith. Firstly, Frank, we've got to ask you about that video we saw online.
Ooh.
Are we blaming that all on Ed?
Are you sure that's me? Because no one said it's me yet.
Well, I mean, I know Ed was copying some abuse for it, but I'm pretty sure that's you, Frank.
The worst thing is that I actually make him look skinny in that for some reason. It must be the angles, but we've really got my girlfriend to blame for that. She was secretly, giving it one of those with her camera the whole time we were away. Yeah. And now that's out there. I think he's had about 500,000 views.
Viral.
I'm just the fat geezer next to him, which is great for me. So I'll admit it was me, but the good thing is when it happened, no one knew who it was next to him. So.
Well, I did have to ask you about that.
I thought I did it quite well though.
What, the kiki?
In my feelings, yeah, challenge.
What about Ed?
It was his face that was more concerning. He takes it so seriously. But his dancing, he's got a little bit of rhythm, but I don't think we'll ever live that one down. It's one of those that will be in the archives for years. Talking
about Eddie, is this something you're going to do going forward? Like, how many times do we expect you at the front of the table?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, since we've announced the US venture, we're going to have close to 40 odd cards a year. We're looking at other markets as well to work in, so it's only going to get busier and busier and busier. And with 40 shows a year travelling around the world, we're going to have to split up duties a little bit. So, it was my first go today.
Yeah.
Hope I did all right.
Oh, you did well, yeah. Ran smoothly.
Yeah, keep it. I'm sure we'll do a few more in the future as well.
Yeah, of course. Before we come on Saturday's card, let's talk about the O2 the other night. An incredible night. I mean, firstly, Chisora Takan. Lots of people saying one of the best heavyweight fights they've seen in a long, long time.
Yeah, unbelievable. Chisora, the way, I didn't actually manage to watch all the fights. I was running about, but obviously saw the stoppage from Chisora. What a show though overall. The value. We had a lot of people beforehand saying, "Is this pay-per-view worthy?" I think everyone who bought it on Saturday night will definitely say it was worth that 20 quid they spent. And the Parker White fight was another unbelievable scrap. That 12th round, you didn't know what was going to happen. And Dillian from here, his profile's massive now. It was before. He's worked hard, he's done well, he's been in there against everyone, and there's some big fights out there for Dillian after Saturday night as well.
Of course, a word on the White Rhino as well. Spectacular knockout, Nick Webb.
Unbelievable. It's great as well. Again, we've been working on that fight to get that done for that card, and it's great to see him come out of it as the victor. Both guys, great guys, but Dave's obviously come under a lot of stick, and he had the Tony Yoko fight, and I think he was questioning whether he was going to carry on boxing or not. So for him to come out, get that big win on Saturday night, there's so many fights out there for him now.
Credit to both Dave and Derek, because really, if they'd lost their fights on Saturday night, that could have been it for the pair of them. But they came out and gave the fans a great viewing and saved their careers as well.
Yeah, no, definitely. Derek's been around for so long now. When you look back at his career, the people he's boxed, for him to carry on, he keeps coming back, and that was a huge win for him. It really catapults him into some of the biggest heavyweight fights out there. Away from Joshua Povetkin's going on, Dillian White, all those names up there in the mix. There's a lot of exciting fights out there to be made.
Well, Eddie talked about Wilder.
No, there's definitely, there's the White, possibly Dillian White for Wilder, or Chisora. The difficulty always is, it's who does Wilder want to fight? So we can offer him all these opportunities and make these offers, but if he doesn't want it, there's not much more we can do. As Eddie said, we've made him an offer, big money for those fights. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, obviously there's loads of interest now in that Joshua White rematch. Yeah. But I suppose the priority for April 13th, providing Joshua beats Povetkin, is Wilder still a priority, right?
Yeah, we'd love to make the Wilder fight. As Eddie said, we've sent a signed contract over to Deontay Wilder from Eddie, and let's see what happens. Joshua's got to take care of the Povetkin fight, which is it's going to be a tough task. And I think he understands it. He's not underestimating it by any imagination, and we've got to get that one out of the way and then work on to the next one. But April 13th, our date we got with Wembley Stadium, as we announced, and we wanted to put on the biggest shows, the biggest nights, and the biggest fights. So that's our job to deliver for that April date.
Exciting times. Let's talk about this Saturday in Cardiff. Obviously a step up for Joe Cordina. The fights he's been expected to win, but Mashadod's been around the block. So yeah, step up for Joe on Saturday.
Yeah, no, it's massive. You know, he's obviously fought in front of a big stage, so I don't think that phases him. Being a headline fight, I don't think that will phase him. But obviously, as you say, it's a step up for opponent-wise, and I think on Saturday night we'll see. You know, Dodd's been in there against everyone. He's had his ups, he's had his downs, he's won, he's lost, and you know he knows what it feels like. So he's going in there. He knows how important this fight is for his career. You know, if he wins this, there's some massive fights in the division for sure. So he's going to go in there, give it his all. But I think Joe's a special talent. He's shown that in his earlier fights, and I'm sure on Saturday night he'll look to push on as well in front of his home crowd.
Yeah. Have you spoke to him really about like sort of his frame of mind, like headlining a show, has he been in limping, there's pressure on him as well?
Yeah, I think there's pressure. I mean, obviously the fact he's boxed in front of, when we did those shows in the Principality, even though they weren't full like they were for the Joshua fight, they were still bigger than any arena you would have boxed in. So I don't think the pressure of the atmosphere, crowd, main event, I don't think that will get to him. And I think that's the good thing with a lot of these young amateurs who have come through. They're not really fazed by it because they've been on the biggest stages, the Olympics, etc. They've been there, they've done it. So this to them it's just a step forward every time. So I don't think that will phase him as much. I think it's just a step up in opponent that will carry on showing how good Joe is.
Obviously, a massive attraction in this card is Daniel Ilusinov.
Yeah.
Third pro fight.
Third pro fight. So he had his first one in New York with us. Then he was on the last Next Gen, and returns here on this JD Next Gen card. And it's great. It's what the series is all about, to build the young fighters up even quicker than maybe they have been in the past, and it gives them that opportunity to box as a main event fighter rather than 5, 6, 7 fights down the card on the live TV slot. So Daniel, looking forward to getting back out. Everyone's saying great things about him. Very exciting, and we want to keep stepping him up. I think as he steps up, he'll look even better and better.
Another addition to the bill, light heavyweight, obviously just signed from America, Anthony Sims Jr. Another exciting addition.
Yeah, the stories about him coming out of America, sparring, etc. He looks very exciting. We look forward to getting started with him. He fights obviously this weekend, and he'll be fighting 2 times before the end of the year on our US cards as well. So we're looking forward to stepping him up quickly. I think he's had 14 fights already, so now's the time to step him up and move him on and keep him active and busy.
Back to Cordina, sort of that lightweight division. You've got a lot of fighters there. You've got Tommy Coyle, Luke Campbell, who's just trained up with Shane McGuigan. Lewis Ritson, obviously a massive star now in the UK, building. Any news on Lewis?
I think we'll announce in the next week to 10 days some news on Lewis Ritson's next move. He'll be back in Newcastle, and we'll announce that news very soon, his opponent, and we're looking forward to having another massive night there. You heard the noise last time we were in Newcastle, and it's only going to get bigger and better. We're looking to sell out this show, and off the back of the atmosphere last time, I don't think it'll be a tough task, to be honest. It was just such a great night, and I think this next show will be even better. You got more fights on here. Natasha Jonas is defending her title for the first time against Vivian Oganoff. Tough test.
Jordan Gill.
Yeah, Jordan Gill's on there. Scott Cardle's coming back. You've got Gamal Yafai ahead of his comeback in September, so he's having a 6-round fight to get back on the card.
And then on the Khan card.
He's on the Khan card. Then you got Akeem Menace Brown, who's a local lad from Gloucester. You got a couple of Daniel Thorley. It's a packed card, 12 huge fights, and we can't wait for Saturday night. And off the back of last weekend's show, boxing really, British boxing especially, really is booming, and I'm sure Saturday's card will follow through with it.
After Saturday, am I right in saying Khan is the next one, the next show you're going with?
We've got 4th of August, then we've got 8th of September's Khan, 22nd of September Joshua, and then we're going to start announcing, obviously we've announced our 6th of October show. We're going to do a press conference on that next week, our Chicago show. Moving on from that, then we'll announce our new card, next Ritson fight, then another show in the US in October, probably another show in the UK in October as well. So every week of the month in October, boxing on Sky Sports is going to be packed, as well as the Zone in the US.
Okay, Frank Smith, back to talking to IFL. Anything you'd like to add?
No, all good. Thank you for coming as always.
No worries. Okay, see you Saturday.